Dafran really enjoys Valorant, but there is one key thing that needs to be improved to keep him around. He was pretty much streaming that game and uploading videos on it just about every day before his Twitch ban, and yesterday we talked about how him and Shroud didn't think the game was ready for release yet, and for Dafran, that's primarily because of the game's ranked system. He feels like the max rank is too easy to attain in Valorant, and after you hit max rank, there's nothing else to strive for, and Valorant players and fans have been asking for a solo and duo queue system for a little while now because, like Myth said, if you are playing Valorant ranked without a pre-made team, you're basically sabotaging your own rank, and Riot have stated that they don't currently plan on implementing a solo and duo queue system, which is something that Dafran's not very happy about. But let's look at why Dafran has left Valorant in favor of Overwatch.
Just curious why no Valorant? Because the ranked system is shit. And I reached the highest rank, so why even play?
Yeah, that wasn't me.
There's no solo or duo queue, and the highest rank is Valorant, and that's it. Like, what do you do after reaching Valorant? Nothing. Can you imagine thinking that people are gonna play your game just for fun? Imagine that. No one is gonna play your fucking game if you can't climb higher than Valorant. Everybody can reach Valorant. It's not that hard. It's not even that hard to reach Valorant.
Dafran reached Valorant very shortly after the competitive playlist came out. I think he was placed somewhere in Immortal, and then I think after that it took him maybe a few days, maybe like 2 or 3 days to actually reach Valorant, and that was him solo queuing most, I think maybe most or all of his games, which should obviously make the grind a lot harder, but he still got max rank really fast anyway. And how he mentions that no one is going to play just for fun, I think is just another example of how there's nothing to do after you reach Valorant, because like, there's no point in even maintaining the rank at that point. But there's more.
If there's no top 500 or leaderboards and nothing to fight people with, then no one in the top levels are gonna play that shit. It's beta. Yeah. And yeah, I know it's beta. But they said they didn't want solo and duo queue, and they've never said anything about changing the rank system. They think that their game is ready to go full launch. And that means they're satisfied with their ranking system or what? They didn't say that they're gonna change it, so maybe it means that they're satisfied with it. I mean, I'm simply just not gonna play Valorant if that's how it's gonna be. And a lot of people are not gonna play it either.
He says that they need to add something like a top 500 leaderboard or just something more for players to compete against each other with, because currently, as the way it stands, there's just not enough. And apparently, he just won't play Valorant if it's going to stay like that, and he thinks that a lot of other players aren't going to play either. We just saw CSGO player Leaf, who was trying to find his way on Cloud9's Valorant roster, but then shortly after returned to CSGO, which might say something about how long Valorant players are actually going to stick around. And of course, the game is still in beta like Dafran addresses, so all of these problems could be solved in the future, because I think that if enough people state their issues with the game and its competitive mode, I'm sure Riot would listen. You know, they don't want the top players of their game leaving the game, and they don't want their lower ranked players feeling like they're climbing for nothing. So hopefully we'll see more incentives as time goes on. But what do you guys think that Riot should implement for the ranked mode, and how do you think they should incentivize reaching Valorant and staying Valorant? You know, maybe something like exclusive skins or something. I don't know how effective that would be. You know, maybe like a leaderboard or something more for competition and bragging rights, just stuff between players. Or maybe we'll see something pop up like Faceit or ESCA for those players that find just max rank in Valorant too easy. So they'll have something more and have a lot more competition there. And hopefully Dafran will make a return to Valorant, because the dude is a god at it. I really enjoyed watching his streams and his YouTube videos on it. But until then, I will see you all next time. I hope you guys all enjoyed, and take it easy. Bye-bye.